Hello friends, I Deepak Prajapati welcome you in my new series on probability and statistics subject. So we will discuss all the topics of probability and statistics subject in this lecture series one by one. Today I am going to discuss about random variables. Before going to start random variables, I assume that all of you are familiar with the basic terminology of probability. That means I assume that all of you are able to know how to calculate probabilities using the definition and some standard results like addition rule, multiplication rule, etc. So that is prerequisite for this lecture. So in this lecture we are just going to introduce what is meaning of random variable and what are the two types of random variable. So let us start with the definition of random variable. So first thing is, whenever we speak about random variable, we may have the confusion that it is a type of variable, but it is not the case. Random variable is not a variable, it is a function. So as we know that whenever we are talking about a function, we must have two non-empty sets in our mind. That means it is a function from which set to which set. So random variable is a function from sample space of a random experiment denoted by capital S to the set of real numbers. If S is the sample space of some random experiment, then a function whose domain is the sample space and codomain is the set of real numbers is called random variable. Okay, so again I repeat, any function from sample space of a random experiment to the set of real numbers is called random variable. You can understand from this figure also, this capital S is the sample space of some random experiment having three outcomes. Suppose three outcomes are denoted by omega 1, omega 2 and omega 3. So if I want to define a random variable on capital S, then I have to assign unique real number to each of these three outcomes, omega 1, omega 2 and omega 3. So suppose omega 1 is assigned with real number 0, omega 2 is assigned with number 2 and omega 3 has the image 1. So this shows that every element of this sample space S has unique image which is a real number. So this whatever rule is defined here, that is a random variable from this sample space to the set of real numbers. So this is the meaning of random variable. It is a function from sample space to the set of real numbers. We will use capital X, Y, Z letters to denote random variables. That is, these functions will be denoted by capital X, capital Y, that means uppercase letters, and their values will be denoted by lowercase letters, small x, small y, small z. Suppose if we consider this example, then here suppose capital X is the random variable, then the values which capital X is assuming are, for this example we are having three values of the random variable. So they are denoted by small x. So small x equal to 0, 1, 2. So small lowercase letters will be used to denote values of random variables. We consider one example. Suppose we toss a fair coin. Then we are having two possible outcomes, either head occurs or tail occurs. So sample space of this experiment of tossing a fair coin is head and tail. So we can define random variable on this sample space. So let capital X be the function from S to R defined as x of omega equal to 1 if outcome omega is head, and x of omega equal to 0 if omega is tail. That means image of head is 1 and image of tail is 0. So there are only two elements in the sample space and both are assigned unique image. So this capital X defines a function from sample space to the set of real numbers. So this capital X is a random variable on this sample space. You can define more than one random variables on the same sample space. Instead of defining in this way, suppose we define capital Y from S to R as y of omega equal to 0 for each outcome in sample space. That is, image of head is 0 as well as image of tail is also 0. Then y is another random variable on the same sample space. So what is difference between these two random variables? So here x is assuming two values 0 and 1. So we can say that range of x is the set having two real numbers 0 and 1. Here range of y is the set having only one element 0. So both x and y are random variables on the same sample space, this one, head and tail. So in this way we can define number of random variables on the same sample space. Now depending on the range of random variable means it is the set of all values. Range of any random variable means the set of all values or set of all images of outcome in the sample space. So range of random variable can be defined in this way: omega belongs to S, or in simply we can say that it is the set of all images of outcomes of the sample space. So depending on the range of the random variable, we have two types of random variables: discrete random variable and continuous random variable. So what is discrete random variable? It is a random variable with a finite range or countably infinite range. Finite range means number of elements in the range are finite. For example, the range of random variable x in this example is this set having two elements. So here range is finite, so capital X is discrete random variable. Similarly, range of y is the set having only one element, so range of y is also finite. That means y is also discrete random variable. Now it is not necessary that range is always finite, but the maximum possibility allowed is range can be countably infinite set. Countably infinite set means we can count the elements of the range, or we can arrange the elements in the sequence form. So that type of set is known as countably infinite. So we can count the elements. So if your range is finite or countably infinite, then that type of random variable is known as discrete random variables. So as we discussed, the variables capital X and Y in above example are discrete random variables. Now what is meaning of continuous random variable? So continuous random variable is that random variable whose range is an interval of the real line. So either interval can be finite or infinite. So your range of, if range of random variable is this type of interval a and b, open interval ab, so you can see this is subset of set of all real numbers. So this is finite interval. Infinite intervals are also allowed. So range can be minus infinity to a, or a to infinity, or whole set minus infinity to infinity. So if range of the random variable is an interval, either finite or infinite, then that type of random variable is known as continuous random variable. And examples of continuous random variable are electrical current, length, pressure, voltage, weight, etc. So from the next session we are going to discuss discrete random variables in detail. We will define what is meaning of probability mass function of a discrete random variable. We will understand the meaning of probability distribution of a discrete random variable, and so on. So this is all about today's session. Thank you very much.